Dean, we have heard a lot of things about carbs. Everybody is talking about carbs in running and how important it is, but nobody talks about protein. What do you think? Which is the most important for you?
A mix of both. But when I talk about nutrition, I always say to listen to everyone, but follow no one. So listen to what Costa's saying and try it, experiment, because some people want only carbs. I like more fat and protein. So like nut butter,
Yeah.
like hazelnut butter, cashew,
Yeah.
almond. To me, that is very good fuel. But some of my fellow runners, they don't like this.
Yeah.
So I like to eat food on the ultra marathons, solid food.
Yeah.
Others say, oh, I only want.
You think about your food, you prepare your food, or you are more free about that, or you run and you eat whatever you want in.
I listen to my body. Sometimes I have prepared food. Sometimes I eat and follow my nutrition.
Yeah.
Other times I feel like
You want to
I
eat souvlaki?
Souvlaki. I eat souvlaki.
You eat souvlaki.
Nah.
Okay.
But I crewed for a racer at the Spartathlon last year. The Greek national women's champion, Jo Manda.
Yeah.
She never eat a single piece of food. She was drinking liquid carbohydrates, highly concentrated.
Yeah.
It was like rocket fuel. I kept saying, Jomo, are you going to eat? Are you going to eat? Ohi. She drank the liquid the entire time.
Because maybe of stomach problems, or it's
No, it's
the preparation.
She had no stomach problems. I thought all this carbohydrates, I mean, thousands of calories. But no, so I couldn't have done this. But she did it. So whatever works best for you.
You eat something in the race or in your training?
I like, again, nut butters.
Nut
butters. Maybe some pastelli. I like the honey. With the sesame seed.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh. During the race, huh?
Okay. Sometimes, I did a race last weekend from Nemea to Ancient Olympia.
Yeah.
It's called the Olympia race.
I saw you on Instagram, yeah.
So it's 180 kilometers.
Ooh.
And I craved Greek cheese, the hard cheese. It was the salt, the protein. It felt like it was good in my stomach.
Yeah.
So I was eating a lot of cheese.
You have never prepared that for?
I've tried this before. Sometimes I don't like this race. Cheese. I was eating cheese.
And you decided to do something that it was not so sure for you, huh? So
my body said I craved
you listen to your body.
This
is you listen to your body. It's the most important advice. Okay, you prefer only water in your training or in your races, or you think that there are something more important than water about fueling and liquids?
I prefer water. I prefer water and sometimes mineral water. So with bubbles, with gas, because it helps. You can get nausea when you run, and it helps make everything better.
Yeah.
So water with gas.
Have you ever think that you don't want even a little bit water? Because in some of my races, I feel so exhausted, but I didn't want to drink at the same time.
I ran the New York City Marathon one year, and all I had is maybe half of this.
In all the
half marathon, that's all I had. No other water, no calories, nothing. Just half a glass of Netto at halfway, 21 kilometers, and that was all I had the whole time.
Yeah.
Nah. And I did a good time. I did 3 hours. So, nah.
Do you think that races are overrated for the amateur athletes? Because everybody talks about the race, I plan to go to this race or to another race, but is the most important thing the race for the amateur, or it's more important to prepare ourselves every day and run outside with...
I think in the U.S., running is not just about racing. I found in Greece, that still the mindset is on races, very much
Yeah,
so.
that's why
And
I'm
times, everyone's saying, what's
asking.
your
It's
time?
a Greek habit, eh?
I think so, nay.
It's
But it's
good.
changing, in the
It's
US,
good, I think, because in our team, the joke around team, we have this rule, like a rule, you know, don't mind about race, about time. Run, joke around, because we like this and we love this.
some people get very stressed by
Yeah.
having to sign up for a race and they don't like it so much. So why do it if if it's not enjoyable?
Running with watch or without watch?
Half and half. Sometimes with the watch because I still train and I still look at my metrics, but other times I just go running just for the joy of running.
You decide before you go, huh? You mean?
Nay, how I feel that day. Nay.
Okay. Dean, I would like to ask you about recovery. Do you prefer active, first of all, or passive recovery? Because you have already run 50 marathons, as we said in the beginning, in 50 days, in 50 states of America. What about recovery?
I believe in active recovery. I think that sitting on the couch after a difficult race makes it worse. So I tell people the next day, get up and move, walk, even if it's 2 kilometers. Walk or just jog, very little. Drink a lot of Nero, just regular water, but constantly move. Don't sit down. I think that's the best way to recover.
I usually walk a little bit after the training, because when I finish some kilometers, then I walk for 1 or 2 kilometers. It's, I think, a good
practice.
recovery.
Nay,
Yeah?
nay.
Do you use cold, for example, ice for your muscles, or heat, or heat shower?
Cold. I like cold.
Cold, yeah.
Nah, I've been doing cold baths for many years.
Yeah.
Many years. Nah.
Did
I
that
prefer
help
the
you?
cold. I think it helps a lot. Nah, it's very difficult to get into an ice.
You put your body all
even my
nice.
head.
Oh.
It's shocking.
You can afford this?
It's a challenge. I
Challenge.
think of it as, can you do this? But it helps so much. I believe very much.
Okay.
I think it's important to eat like our forebears did, our forefathers, just an ancient Greek diet. I'm very much into nothing that is processed or refined by a machine. So if I can't pick it from a tree or dig it up from the earth or catch it with my hands, I don't like to eat it.
Oh.
So, even rusks, bread, cereal, pasta,
So you try to do this?
I try to avoid it because you can't pick a piece of pasta from a tree, right, and eat it. You have to put it in the machine, the wheat, and process it a lot. So I try to avoid all that.
Yeah.
The Greek food, the olive oil here is so good for recovery. The regani, the spices are so good for recovery. The honey, the mountain tea. So I use
So you use all
diet
this
as recovery.
foods for your healthy nutrition, huh? Okay.
And the psadi, cold water fish, sardines, and they have this omega-3.
Yeah.
It helps so
you
much for
you eat
recovery.
meat or you are a vegan or something
Legal
like
meat,
A little
mostly
bit of meat.
psadi, some kota, but meat,
I think that meat is a part of running nutrition for runners because of proteins.
We have these teeth,
Yeah?
they're called incisors, which are it's for protein. The
Yeah.
back teeth are for mashing like a cow. So we should eat a little bit of protein and a little bit of plants.
Yeah.
I think that's
Okay. What about caffeine? I ask you because in Greek, here in Greece, we love consume caffeine.
Iced coffee.
Everybody drinks 1 or 2 coffee cups per day, and a lot of people talk about caffeine in running. If it is good or not, or the advantages or disadvantages. What about your opinion? What's
But
your
I drink coffee.
You drink, huh?
But not throughout the day. Just in the morning. I
Only?
can't. I don't. Nah, in the afternoon, because I don't sleep so well at night. If I drink coffee, yeah.
You don't compare it with running.
I do. I think caffeine can be complementary to running. It can help.
Mhm.
I say can because not always. It can also create stomach issues.
Okay.
Nah, so I think you need to experiment with caffeine to see if your body tolerates it well. But we know that one thing caffeine does is it shifts the fuel you use for your energy to more fats.
Yeah.
So when you drink coffee, it releases fats, free fatty acids into your blood that you can use for energy.
Okay.
If you don't use the fat for energy, then it goes back into your system. But burning more fat while you run is a good thing because you have at the most 3,000 calories of carbohydrate, of glycogen in your muscles, but you have 20, 30, 40,000 calories of fat available. So fat, if you can use fat as a fuel, it can be very effective,
Okay.
especially with longer ultra marathons.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And
Ketlevenis, does this make sense?
yeah, of course. And which is the perfect time of the day for you? Is early morning to run? Early morning or at night or what do you prefer?
All of them.
All day long.
All day long. Now I tell people, especially ultra marathoners, you can't just every day train in the morning. When you run the ultra marathon, you're going to be running at noon when it's dusty. So you have to train at noon, run at lunchtime.
Because your race.
Your race, nay. And I also say if you're going to run, 180 kilometers, you're going to be no sleep all night. You have to train for this. You have to go out at 10 o'clock at night and come home at 6 in the morning to run all night. Otherwise, you won't be able to do this. So I think you should change up your training all the time. When you train, not just always in the morning, not just always on the same route. Change your route, change everything, daily or weekly.
Okay. Oh, nice. I have seen you on Instagram that you do a lot of strength training.
Nah.
And I would like to ask you if it's important for you, for the runners. What is your opinion about strength training?
I think it's essential. I think it's critical. I think that if you just run, you're going to get an injury. You have to strengthen your entire body, not just your legs, your entire body. So I very much prescribe to working out constantly, like the gymnasium, ancient Athens. I mean, you go there, you do a little work, you do a little gymnastics, strength training, you come back to work. So I have my lifestyle set up where one thing I never do is I never sit down. Ohi katsa. So I stand up all day. My desk is raised up to standing level. So I'm always standing. I'm always bouncing on my toes. And then I do something called HIIT training, high intensity interval training. So I have weights, but you don't need weights. You can just use your body.
Your body weight. Huh?
Push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups.
And how often?
The routine I have is about 12 or 13 minutes.
Yeah?
That's
Every
how long
day?
well, that's how long. No, I do maybe 4 or 5 throughout the day. So the routine is like right before I came here, I did a quick HIIT workout.
Oh.
And it was like 13 minutes.
Yeah.
When I get back to the Spiti, I'll do it again. So when I'm doing my emails, if I start, I'll go and do some HIIT training. So throughout the whole day, constantly working out.
Maybe that's why your body doesn't look like a classic and typical ultra marathon. You are more muscular than a typical ultra marathon runner.
Nah, I mean, right now I like to say I'm built to last. Like, I'm not a young man anymore, so I'm not trying to win the races anymore. I just want to keep doing this, and being more lean it has its advantages. Muscle requires a lot more oxygen, a lot more blood flow. So if you have a lot of muscle, you have to work harder when you run. but I think for me it's worth it because I've never had an injury. I mean, I've been running ultra marathons for over 30 years. I've never had an injury.
Never?
Never, no.
Oh. Because of strength training and all the other things, of course.
Good biomechanics, good alignment.
Technique, you mean, in running?
Technique is a little different. So when you look at someone's gait as they run, some people they supinate or pronate. Their feet go like this.
Okay.
My feet just go. And I've always been what's called a mid-foot striker. So when your foot hits the ground in running, you can be a heel striker. Like, like that and roll, which is very bad. You can be a midfoot, or you can be a little bit on your toes. And I've always been a midfoot or a little bit on my toes.
It's for long distances. It's better to be a middle foot, and because.
Nay, very much so.
It's better.
Nay. If you were to stand, I tell people to stand up on a curb. That's maybe this high, barefoot. And jump off. Jump off to the ground. Would you land on your heel? I mean, if you jumped off,
it's very bad.
Nah, so you'd go
for your spine.
Maybe. For everything. You'd feel it. It'd just shock your body. So when you jump, you just, you absorb. I think that's the best way to run.
Really. You talk about your age, and I would like to ask you about age limits. Are there any limits about age in goals or generally in running?
I don't think so. No, I mean, I think sometimes that I'm an old runner, and then I watch this 88-year-old man finish the Athens Marathon. 88 years old, and he looked great. He looked amazing. So I thought,
no limit.
No limit. No, he was smiling, he was happy, he runs every day, and
Or maybe you can start from some kilometers in the beginning if somebody's in an old age, but he want to start. He has to start not from marathon, but from shorter distance.
Just start running. I mean, for someone starting out, running, I tell them, you might not be able to run for 3 minutes. Like you might tire, someone who's brand new and they're maybe a little overweight, they haven't run, they're exhausted after 3 minutes. And they think I can never run a half marathon, or if they can just stick to it, if they have encouragement like what you're doing, like, come on, you can do it, it'll get easier, and then after a month, it's no problem to run for 5, 10, 15 minutes without stopping. But it's just that first month, of starting to run,
difficult
and you have to show a lot of encouragement and say it'll get easier.
Or maybe it's a shock for the body in the beginning.
It's complete.
But after that,
your body starts to adjust. But it doesn't happen like that. It takes time.
Very nice. Dean, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you so much.
I enjoyed the interview, and I wish all of you happy running, and let's run together, maybe.
Of course. With the team, we arrange meetings. So we can arrange a meeting here nearby your house.
I would love to do this. We'll make this happen.
It will be perfect for us. Okay.
Just don't pass me.
It's no problem. Okay, Jogaranters, φτάσαμε στο τέλος. Αυτός ήταν ο Dean Karnazes. Ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Αυτό ήταν και το Jog Around. Είστε επανειδήν.
Oh, that was great.